Welcome to the Cheeky and Nacho Show. This is our first YouTube venture. I think he's looking pretty sexy, if you ask me.
I tried just for you guys. I got the gold chain out.
I know. Look at this guy.
Fresh jersey.
I didn't even notice the gold chain. Right away.
I put the gold chain on. I look like an Italian mobster.
That's pretty sweet.
Knock your kneecaps out.
Oh, yeah. All right, Nacho. Technically, this is episode 10.
Yes, sir.
Of the podcast, which you can also find the recorded version on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. But this is going to be on our official YouTube channel. So please like and subscribe if you like what you're about to see.
You will. Trust me.
What are we talking about, Nacho?
We're going to talk about the Marvel shows that have been on Disney Plus, and eventually I think we're going to talk about some of the Netflix ones too.
All right, I have not watched WandaVision.
Bitch, I know. We'll get there.
Oh, or Loki, but I have watched Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
I'm proud of you. You've watched one of three. Shooting 33% right now.
I know, dude. It's pretty bad. Like, I call myself like a geek, and I haven't it's got to be characters like I really.
You don't fuck with Wanda?
Nah, she doesn't do nothing for me, bro.
She does everything for me. So that's the first one. So I guess I'll carry this.
Okay.
It's a very sitcom-esque show. I think you've seen at least the trailer where they portray it as like a sitcom, and it kind of bounces between reality and the sitcom at a certain point. It was good though. I thought the story was good. It introduced characters. It expanded characters a big time, like a lot. Like watching Wanda towards the end.
I didn't see it, but you did tell me a lot about it.
You need to fucking watch it.
You were telling me that Pietro is back.
Well,
kinda.
Yeah, they got Evan Peters,
Ralph Boner.
Yeah, he's playing Ralph Boner. They did everything they could to make it seem like he was back and that it was gonna be.
So you thought that?
Yeah, because I mean it's the actor it's Evan Peters who played
Quicksilver in Days of Future Past.
Yeah, so everybody got excited. They're like, oh, this is where we're gonna get the mutants at. And then I think the second to last episode or the last episode, they're just like, no, this is some dude named Ralph Boner.
Ralph Boner. What a last name. Boner.
Cheeky likes talking about boners.
Boner.
You guys will find out on YouTube. The podcast listeners already know. But no, it was good. I mean, they finally called Wanda the Scarlet Witch, and her powers have amplified tenfold, if you will.
Did you have a nerdgasm when they called her Scarlet Witch?
Kind of. The way they did it, I didn't care for. Because they had, what's the girl that plays Agatha? Catherine
Hahn?
I think something like that. Yeah. They had her playing, obviously, Agatha. And she was the one who called her the Scarlet Witch. And they tried to, drum it up as a big moment. And it just came off cheesy.
Yeah, but it's hard to impress you, if we're going to be honest.
Well, yeah. I'm a tough critic.
Everybody else probably loved it. And you're like...
Just the way it went about it, I don't know. It just, you'd have to find it yourself. I didn't think it looked that great.
Okay. Hey. Opinions are like assholes, bro.
That's true. Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Oh.
This is more on you because you enjoyed this.
Did you watch it? You watched all the shows, right?
Oh, I'm dedicated, Cheeky.
Why you keep throwing shots at me, bro?
Just throwing a little shade over.
Yeah, man.
Just saying.
I don't know how you're gonna throw shade in here.
Yeah.
We're practically fucking blinded by the setup here, and moron here keeps looking directly into the lights every time I turn them on. Oh, it's bright.
Because he's got a colorful light over there, and it's really
yeah. He's gonna wonder why later all he's seeing is blue.
Yeah, I'm gonna see fucking 48 dots or whatever it is. I think it is 48.
Oh, damn, that is.
It's either 48 or 50, y'all. I'm trying to count.
It's like a square with a bunch of dots.
Yeah, with a bunch of LEDs in it, and I'm just staring into it. It's gonna fucking burn into my eyes.
Glasses tomorrow.
Sunglasses.
And a stick.
I turned into Daredevil.
That'd be dope.
would.
All right. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I enjoyed it. You really got to see. Would you say this is the first Sam Wilson centric story? I mean, obviously it is. It's like,
I mean, for the most part, you had some Bucky stuff in there too, but it was very Sam centric.
yeah. Did you feel like Bucky didn't get enough of the stage?
A little bit. It always seemed like background shit. It was like, oh, look at all this Captain America and stuff like that, and then it was just like, Bucky's here too, doing some shit he's got to deal with.
His acting was on point, though.
So a lot of people talked about the moment where he officially no longer was in the trance or whatever.
Right.
When he was broken free. And they compared it to a moment in WandaVision. There was no fucking comparison.
What was the moment in WandaVision?
It was the moment that she broke down and created the Hex. And she just found out, I almost called him Vision. Vision bought him a house.
Wanda and Vision.
Vision bought them a house. And she went to the plot of land and stuff like that. And it was after he died, and she found out she couldn't get his body back and stuff like that. And she just broke down and started crying. And that was the most emotional moment I think I've seen almost in all of the Marvel.
Did you cry like a little bitch?
No, I didn't cry.
Did you get misty?
No.
Then how was it emotional?
Because I'm a gangster. I keep it tough. You see this motherfucker chain on there?
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Keep it gangster.
Forgot. Sorry.
I wouldn't tell these people I cried. I got emotional.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that moment was
Niagara
good
Falls.
in the Falcon and Winter Soldier, but it wasn't as good as the WandaVision moment. Sorry to cut you off, but I love their dynamic. Bucky and Sam together, when they had to
do a buddy cop movie.
It's like Us Two, because when they had to go to fucking counseling and they were fucking bickering the entire time, it was funny as shit.
I can't believe somebody at work literally came up to us and said, "Do you know what you all sound like?"
Yeah, we were told we sound like a marriage couple because we have ideas and we always try to bounce them off each other, and then
we don't bounce them off, we just absorb them, and then we get angry with each other.
Yeah, we get frustrated with each other, but we still enjoy doing this, and there's no issues there.
Yeah,
we're not gonna break up.
No,
we're in love. Hold my hand.
Forever and ever.
That was a little much,
Can you imagine being Bucky though? You remember in Civil War, he said he remembers everyone he's killed. So basically, he was just along for the ride every time he was killing somebody, right? He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, but he couldn't stop
He couldn't stop himself. He's just in there. Can you imagine just once he does regain control?
No, it'd be horrible.
All the guilt he would feel constantly.
And they showed that when he especially when he was going with the Asian guy, the older Asian man.
I got a question. How did you feel about Tony Stark trying to kill him when he didn't really, it wasn't him?
I've always said I don't agree with that because it wasn't him.
Okay, but you just watched a video of this dude punching your fucking father's skull in and then choking the shit out of your mother.
All right,
Imagine, would you be able to control your gangster ass self in that moment?
Well, that's when I get gangster. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
You don't punch my father in the face.
Dude, he did more than just punch him in the face. I think he if I remember, he bashed his fucking skull in.
Yeah, he punched him a fuck ton.
With his metal ass arm?
And then he choked his mama out on some UFC shit. Tyron Woodley.
They're after me, Dickie Charms.
Oh, God, that's Conor McGregor. Wyatt Russell.
Slid into his DMs. Nigel was in my DMs. He was after my Dickie Charms.
This is what we do at work. We just impersonate people.
Who are you talking to? They're over there.
I don't know who I was talking to. I'm not used to this. I'm not used to looking to you guys. I just look off into the distance, mainly because I'm buzzing pretty good.
He's looking at the fucking light. That after me, Dickie Charms.
What'd you think of Wyatt Russell as a fake Captain America?
I like him, but we're not supposed to like him.
Yeah,
I like him as an actor, but he did a good job of making us not like him as that character.
That's why I think I think he's a great actor because...
Remember that picture you showed me?
I fucking hated him, yeah.
Where he looked like Carl from Up?
Yeah. Never seen Up. Yeah, I think he did great. I mean, I fucking hated him. I mean, every episode I watched...
You wanted to see him get it.
Yeah, I wanted to see him get fucked up.
Were you a little underwhelmed when they first fought him? Or were you satisfied with...
Trying to think when they first fought him. It's been a little bit.
It's after he bashed the dude with the shield.
It was a little...
And then the next episode started off
with them chasing him, right?
Yeah, and then they fought him. I mean, it was cool, but...
What did you think of that moment when he fucking took that shield to the guy?
I felt... I actually didn't see it coming that he was going to take the super soldier serum.
Really? I knew something was going to happen.
You felt that? I didn't see that. When I saw him pick it up, obviously, I was like, oh, yeah, he's going to fucking take it.
I remember
he's going to be more of a match for Bucky.
I'm going to snitch on you. You weren't at work that day, and you were texting me the entire morning. It was like 8 in the morning, and he was fucking texting me. And he sent me a picture of fake...
I think I was off for a reason. What do you mean you're snitching on me? I was off because I was celebrating my anniversary, you punk bitch.
Was it your anniversary?
Yeah.
When's your anniversary?
When is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. My wedding anniversary?
Whichever anniversary you were celebrating.
I think it was the anniversary of the day we got together, which was June 5th, 2008, and we got married 10/9/11.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that's right. He's trying to fucking trip me up.
I was just trying to check because I kind of have an idea.
What's your anniversary? What's our anniversary?
What anniversary?
Our anniversary? Oh, you mean of the podcast, or are you asking like when we first met?
You got me befuddled right now. You asked me what's my anniversary, so I was going to tell you me and Kai's anniversary.
You're acting preposterous as fuck now, dude.
Don't say it's preposterous.
It's preposterous. You're preposterously befuddled right now.
I am befuddled. I don't know. The podcast anniversary? When is it? Do you know?
You probably could check if you looked on Anchor. The first episode had been like, what, a day before?
Yeah, pretty much.
I think we've been at this for what, like 2 months?
Yeah.
Or something like that?
It's been about 2 months. We're not going to stop because we fucking love this shit. I've been thinking about this shit all day.
Yeah, we could not wait to come and fucking set all this up. It actually didn't take as long as I thought.
No.
Well, we were just talking about that before we started rolling.
We got this together pretty quick. Got all the lights up. Got the camera together. The audio stuff. So it's going good.
Yeah, man. This is fun. This is a cool little aspect. Feels more real now that we got all this shit going on.
Fuck yeah, it does. This seems like we're the real fucking deal now.
Yeah. You're all fucking highlighted blue and shit.
I look fucking sexy.
You got that warm light on the other side.
It's warm as shit.
Yeah.
Believe me.
Yeah, it's fucking hot in here.
And I got the fucking AC on 65 right now. Loki. You didn't see that yet?
I didn't see Loki. Lay it out for me.
I like Loki more than Falcon Winter Soldier. Pretty much it's Loki going through like time and different universes and trying to find variants of himself and stop them from doing crazy shit. And then he ends up meeting like a female Loki. Her name is Sylvie. It almost seems like they fall in love, which is kind of weird.
He falls in love with himself?
Yeah. Which is, I think, is weird to me.
I mean, it's not physically him.
That's true.
Would you fuck yourself?
I'm fucking hot, so yeah.
No, I mean like, but you look like a girl, like, and you have bigger titties than you do now.
Definitely.
Like, you just look like this, but you just have tits.
Beard still?
Beard and all, but you're bald.
That is a weird...
Well, it's an alternate version of you.
No homo, but beard with being bald is like the go-to like setup, I feel like, for dudes.
It's the only thing you could go. Like, you look like you look like a penis if you shave and you're bald, bro. I can't shave because I look 10 times fatter without a beard.
That's why I don't shave. I don't know the last time I've shaved off my beard. I look like
I don't know either.
I look like a grown-ass Gerber baby.
Oh, you made fun of me like a motherfucker when I shaved the last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad.
Weird.
Yeah. Well, is it like it looked weird or it just looked weird because you hadn't seen me?
It's like if I shave, like people would be like, what the fuck?
I feel like you look weird even when you trim it because you've had it so like bushy and electrocuted that even if you trim it down, will you stop? They know they're looking at you right now. They know what I'm talking about. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but
the people love my beard.
You stuck your finger in an electrical socket, but it only affected your beard.
The people love my beard, okay?
When you stick it in there, your beard goes down.
That'd be weird. I've been doing it all wrong this whole time. Putting fucking beard oil in there.
No, I mean, because it's already poofy.
Exactly. I put beard oil and shit in and it keeps coming out this way. I'm like, I just got to fucking zap myself. I just got to pacemaker my shit pretty much.
All right, I'm ready to go.
But the end of Loki, they introduce. If you haven't seen it, skip this because I don't want you to get mad at me for spoiling it. They introduce Kang the Conqueror in a form.
Kang the Wang.
Yeah, Kang the Wang. And it's going to open up a fuck ton of shit. This is where the multiverse is starting.
Okay, so you believe he is going to be in the movies now?
He's going to be an Ant-Man. That's already confirmed. But here's the thing is, like, from what I understand, because I don't read comic books because I can barely read. I went to Euclid schools. Pretty much, there's a bunch of different Kangs that run around.
Damn.
I don't know all by name because I'm not committed like that. But there's a lot of different Kangs, and I think he's going to show up in a lot of different
all
places.
the Kangs had different names?
Kang's got different names.
So there's Kangs running out there with a bunch of names.
Yeah. But some people are like, there's a lot of rumors going around that Kang actually orchestrated the whole Infinity War saga and stuff like that. So he seems to be
Okay, so now they're retconning like Thanos and everything.
I don't know.
He's behind it now. And then what, later on they're going to say, "You all right there, Chief?"
Yeah, I dropped my beer cap.
Yeah, well, be careful, man. I worry about you.
A lot of people do.
All right.
Oh, I thought you had more to say.
Nope.
Next is the What If series.
I don't know what that is, really.
So it's a bunch of animated, they're like cartoons, animated shit. A lot of them are voiced by the same actors that played them in the live action movies, but it's just pretty much like what if situations. So instead of like, there's one episode I know that like Peggy Carter gets the Captain America, the super serum, super soldier serum.
Spit it out.
I was struggling, y'all. The super soldier serum instead of Captain America, so she becomes
Okay.
Captain Britain.
I feel like that was a comic series, right?
I believe so. Yeah, it's pretty much this is opening up a bunch of different like.
All right. Well, next. What's next?
You don't think that's gonna be cool?
No, this one.
Okay, hold on. They're gonna do
This one.
Hold on,
Do that one.
bitch. I'll stab you. They're gonna do the Marvel zombie stuff. I think that's gonna be cool, where some of the heroes become zombies.
I don't know why. Just like that shit just does not interest me.
They're gonna have.
You're like all hyped about it.
Yeah, Black Panther's gonna be part of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay.
Chadwick Boseman actually voices him. R.I.P.
Yeah, that's sad.
It was. I didn't even expect it. I didn't know he had anything wrong with him.
When I first read that, I don't think a lot of people. I think he was pretty private about it.
It
but
came out of nowhere.
I didn't believe it. Like I thought it was like fake news. Like
Yeah.
when I read it, didn't I come right to you and say
Yeah,
Black Panther died, and you're like, yeah, I already knew that.
I think I did because
The night before, like you knew the night before, right? Your
Yeah.
dad sent it to you.
I think it was my dad that told me.
Which he's gonna be a guest on the podcast soon.
Yeah.
I heard.
Roughly, I think it's a month, something like that, roughly away. We got a couple guests lined up, and then
Yeah, shout out Carlo.
yeah,
Tell him why, Nacho.
Carlo gave us our third mic, so we're gonna have a third person on here. We can have guests and shit like that. So it's gonna be lit, y'all. More people to get drunk with. Woo!
Yeah, he's hyped about his dad being on. I'm hyped about who's the other person?
I don't know. We got a lot of people coming on.
No, there was like two we just talked about. Oh, the dude, Josh Welch, for Halloween.
That'll be cool. We got one of the guys we work with. I think you guys are gonna enjoy him. Eric's gonna join us.
Eric,
He's
I'm fucking watching you,
yeah,
bro.
He's a young fella, but he's
an old man.
Yeah, he's an old man at heart. It is funny as shit. And then another friend of ours, Kyle, is gonna join us. And then I think you got a couple people. Oh, my friend Nick's gonna join us. I worked with him at Drug Mart. He does a lot of short films and shoots movies and stuff. So that's gonna be pretty cool.
We got some cool shit lined up, man.
Yeah, we definitely do.
We're gonna do some video reactions. Me and Nacho been spitballing all day, bro.
It's going, y'all. We got it going for us, big dog.
We're gonna do some video reactions, some trailer reactions. We're gonna do like short film reactions, like big directors. Their like first short film, and then maybe we'll discuss how far they've come from where they were at.
Yeah, which will be pretty cool because I'm not like a big movie person, but I'd like to see where people started.
He's not a big movie guy, but he's interested.
Oh, for sure. I'm interested in anything. Cheeky's also gonna watch some sports. I think some sports highlights and react to them, which I think will be pretty cool because Cheeky doesn't know shit.
He's gonna school me, man.
We're gonna do some trivia soon too, so we're gonna try to get some trivia
we're gonna
questions
play some
together.
games.
Yeah, we got a lot of plans for y'all.
We got some content lined up.
Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel, that's the little girl, right?
I don't know if she's a little girl. I think she's like teenaged.
Okay. Should be cool. I don't know too much about it, I mean, I'm down to. I can't really say that because I didn't watch like any of the Marvel shows, but I think I'm gonna catch up on WandaVision. I'm gonna catch up on Loki. Sounds like they got a lot of cool stuff lined up, but you almost wonder like where does it end? And I'm getting a little nostalgic for like the original set of characters a little bit, but I mean they gotta keep it going. I guess.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like at a certain point, that's when I think it's gonna stop.
That's when the money stops.
Yeah.
What?
When we stop going to see them and stop talking about them, they're gonna stop making them.
Right. At the end of the day, these big studios, it's about money. Like. Yeah. At the end of the day, yeah, you've got people behind it, creators who really care about these characters. But at the end of the day, say Nigel Nacho, gave a shit about an obscure character and they wanted to make a movie about it. If nobody's going to see it, you think it's getting a sequel?
No.
No.
But I mean, they're starting to bring up a lot of. We'll get into it further down.
Marvel has a way of making obscure characters cool.
That is true.
We were talking about this. Nobody really knew who Iron Man was before 2008. I mean, I knew of him. I didn't know the storyline that well. Yeah, I knew who he was. I seen pictures of him, but after that movie, he became one of the most popular superheroes there is.
Right. Yeah, I mean, he's the guy now. I feel like he led the first 4 phases. Like that was the biggest character. I feel like was Iron Man. Can I ask you where you got your interest for comics from? Is this something you found?
I've never been into actual comic book.
But just like the comic.
You talk about characters. Like superheroes.
Yeah.
I mean that kind of stems from watching Batman. My first character love was Batman when I was like. I'd say I started watching when I was 2, Batman the Animated Series. My dad used to record all the episodes on VHS tape, and I had them for a while. I don't know what happened to them now, but I wish I still had them. But yeah, he used to record them all for me, buy me all the action figures. And then I think I saw Christopher Reeve's Superman, but that's all we had then. We just had Superman and Batman, and now we just have a plethora of fucking characters.
Yeah, you got so many.
It's a good time to be into this stuff for sure.
Jinx, you owe me head. My dad really got me into it. When I was younger, he would tell me about it, and like the movie started coming out as I was growing up. I'm pretty sure a lot of them came out right around 2000, 2001, stuff like that. I was only fucking 7 at the time, so he'd take me to all the movies and shit like that. How we looking, big dog?
We're looking good. Hopefully we're looking good on that end. Should be.
Next one's Hawkeye. This is the one you wanted to talk about.
Hawkeye. I've always liked Hawkeye. He gets a lot of flack.
I think he's cool.
Yeah,
I think Jeremy Renner plays him good.
All those characters are perfectly cast. I've said it many times before, and I'll keep saying it again. I like him. He's a likable actor. He's a singer, too. A lot of people don't know about that.
Really?
Sings, yeah. I didn't know that till, pretty recently. You go to YouTube and you type in Jeremy Renner, music videos, he sings.
He covers songs or he makes his own music?
He makes his own music. He's got official music videos.
I'm about to bop some Jeremy Renner when I get
some Hawkeye
here. Yeah. We're about halfway through, so I think at this point we could probably
take
a quick break, gather ourselves, drink more beer, and we'll get back to it.
All right, y'all.
All right, guys, we're back from our break. We're gonna jump into the next TV show. We're talking about Moon Knight. You know anything
Moon
about
Knight? Oscar Isaac. Am I correct? That's who's going to play him?
I guess so.
Do you know who that is? Poe Dameron from Star Wars, and he was Apocalypse in X-Men Apocalypse.
Oh, is that who's playing him?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that. I was...
Mark Spector. That's his name. His name is Secret Identity.
Oh,
Moon Knight.
Moon Knight Secret Identity.
I don't know a ton about it, but I feel like I Wikipedia'd him.
My dad told me he has a similar story to Batman in a way, from what I understand. Like he has money.
Yeah,
and shit like
he's kind of like Marvel's answer to Batman.
That's
in
what
a
my
way,
dad was telling me.
But he's got a little supernatural twang to him. He's not just a guy.
No, what's he got? What's he got going for him, big dog?
Get your phone out. I think he was raised from the dead. Like he was a mercenary, got killed. And he
One second while I do research, y'all.
He was like brought back by an Egyptian god or something like that.
That's fucking dope. Oh.
I'm not 100%.
I got an email to play soccer. I'm sorry, y'all. What do you want me to find out?
Moon Knight, his origin, like a real quick version.
He was born in Chicago. Chirac. He's Jewish American. Oh, is the way we're Jewish.
Why didn't you put all those over here? That'd have been cool.
What? I don't know. I was trying to give you space to put shit, bitch.
I don't know what I'm gonna bring. Well, I brought the sign.
Yeah, he was something about an Egyptian
god.
person. Yeah, I don't fucking know.
So it is like supernatural? Like, so he's not like Batman?
Not necessarily. In a way he is, but in a way he's not. He's similar, but different at the same damn time. She-Hulk. Do we know who's
What'd
playing?
you fucking call me?
Do we know who's playing She-Hulk yet?
You told me, but who is it?
I don't.
A wrestler, right?
Is it? No.
Didn't you tell me it was a wrestler?
I heard rumors that they wanted Meg Thee Stallion to play She-Hulk.
That's it. That's who you told me. What do you think about that, big dog?
Yes, please. I'll watch every goddamn episode. You best believe that. I'm getting excited just talking about it. How is she related? Isn't she like a cousin of the Hulk or something like that? Is that what it is?
I thought it was Betty Ross. I thought Betty Ross was She-Hulk. I guess I'm wrong because that's obviously not Meg Thee Stallion. Meg Thee Stallion.
I don't know. Should have done some research on that one.
Probably. Before we talk about stuff, we should probably...
Fuck that shit. We wing it. We're the common people. That's why I like us. It's because, like...
Yeah,
no,
as long as he likes us, who cares?
You guys love us, so...
Oh, nice save.
Yeah, I mean, we don't dig super far into it. I feel like that's unnecessary. We ain't got time for that. We got jobs and shit like that. But we tell you what we know.
Yeah, but I still feel like we should get the basic outline done.
Yeah, we probably should have figured out She-Hulk a little bit better. I'm pretty sure it's a cousin of the Hulk or something like that.
But that's not like what this podcast is about. We're not just going to give you facts about
No,
characters.
we're on here to have fun and talk about what we like to talk about.
Yeah.
We're not here to just sit there and spit facts because that gets boring as shit.
Well, and it's not even facts like we learned properly. We just read them off the internet. We didn't read the comic books and shit like that.
No. I don't think... How much comic books have you read? A lot or no?
Not a whole lot. Like in 2011, I got a little bit into collecting it when the New 52 started. Mm-hmm. So I like have some like first issues of like Superman and the Flash and shit like that. But
DC.
Yeah. I didn't do a lot of Marvel collecting. I'm more of a DC guy. But no, like before that, I don't know. I never got into reading comic books. I was just other media and them and their other forms of media I was into.
Yeah, I never really got a chance to get into comic books when I was younger because comic books I feel like were already kind of dead.
A lot of people might talk shit saying that we're not true fans or whatever.
Because we didn't read the comic books?
Fuck that. That's like what other forms of media are for, to spread it and make other people get into it.
Yeah.
And what does it matter what your exposure to the character is?
And the other thing is, like, it depends on when the character started, but there's like fucking 40 years of fucking
yeah, where do you start?
Books.
Like, you walk, although they give you a pretty good idea, like when you walk into a comic shop, they give you like a pretty good idea of where to start. They'll be like, well, start at this issue, and then, but yeah, I know what you're saying.
It just takes a lot of dedication. I feel like, sadly, in this day and age, I don't have the attention span to sit there and read fucking 30 years to get caught up on comics. It's just a lot.
I think that's why, like I said, they're expanded into... I don't think it matters. Like, I don't feel like that doesn't make you a true fan because you don't read the comic books. Like, I've run into that, like, a lot.
Oh, yeah. I've heard people say that, like, you're not a true fan if you don't read the comic books, or, like, people will kind of, like, belittle you and, like, talk down to you because you don't read the comic books and you don't know every comic book storyline. But there's just so many of them. It's just, like, it's hard to keep up with it all.
They kind of used to do that with me as well with Star Wars. There's like a big-ass expanded universe.
Oh, yeah, that's too much for me.
And I remember, I think it was like when Attack of the Clones was coming out and the internet was pretty much in its, like, infancy, I guess, if you will. But I would get into, like, fucking Star Wars chat rooms, and these dudes were, like, dicks. They're like, well, you don't know about this character and this character. It's like, no, I watched the fucking movies.
I think that's an issue. I know we're getting a little off topic, but I think that's an issue with a lot of hobbies and anything people do in this world, is that the newcomer has to struggle so hard, and I hate it. Like, even RC cars, which a lot of people could just consider toys, people get badmouthed all the time because, like, people are new and they don't know what they're talking about and shit like that.
It's like you should help those people.
That's the people you help, because that's the people you want to kind of carry on what you're doing, especially if you're older or something like that, or you give them the wisdom you got. Like, my dad taught me a lot, and, you know, I have somebody at work that has started driving an RC car, and I try to help him all I can because I just want him to enjoy it as much as I do. And I think it should be the same with comic books, RC cars, video games, anything you could think of where I think it's called gatekeeping happens. And I think that's bullshit.
All right, you don't sit there and go, well, you don't know shit about it, and then just make fun of you to other people that do know about it. It's like, they obviously want into that world, so...
why wouldn't you accept somebody? It just doesn't make sense to me. That I think we're done now with She-Hulk. The next one is Secret Invasion.
That could be cool. They've already kind of laid the groundwork for that, right?
Yeah,
the scrolls.
They keep popping scrolls places.
They're popping scrolls left and right.
Pretty sure the post-credit scene for Wanda. Nope, that's a different one. Never mind, I'm drunk.
You ain't that drunk.
I thought there was a scroll on Wanda, but there wasn't. I don't think. There might have been. I don't know. I can't remember. But the basis of Secret Invasion, from what I remember and understand, is pretty much like the Skrulls start obviously invading, and they're...
Secretly.
Yeah, secretly. And aren't they just, like, running around as heroes and shit like that? Like, pretty much shape-shifting into everybody?
I'm going to have to wait till that form of media comes out so I know the story. I don't know.
You don't? That's what my dad pretty much explained to me, is that, like, they started invading and, like...
I actually can't wait to get him on here, man, because it sounds like he's going to take us to school. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to have some shit to talk to him about, make sure we have, like, questions and stuff like that. But from what I remember when he explained it to me, is that the Skrulls would shapeshift, obviously, like they do, into other heroes and characters and stuff like that, and you pretty much felt like you couldn't trust anybody. Like, anybody could be a Skrull for what you...
Yeah, there's probably a way, though, that they detect it, right?
Eventually, I'm sure they find out, but I don't know.
So you could be a Skrull.
Never know.
He's like, you could be a Skrull.
Exactly, bitch. Cheeky could be locked up somewhere, and this is just a fucking Skrull. This one's kind of meh. There's a Guardians holiday special. You don't like Guardians?
Dude, I never said I didn't like Guardians.
You don't like Guardians?
This just said it wasn't my favorite.
He hates it. I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy that either. I don't think it's gonna be like an actual TV show.
Well, just wait and see. I mean, if everybody likes it, you're gonna hate it. So maybe if everybody hates it, you're gonna dig it.
True. I ain't think about that.
Yeah, man.
That comes out next year, so we'll have to wait a little bit.
All right, what we got?
Ironheart. Do you know anything about that?
Yeah, I think
I know that it's someone pretty much taking over.
Okay, if you go on Disney Plus, they have these little animated shorts that kind of introduce you to a bunch of these characters, like Kamala Khan, Ms. Marvel. Yeah. She's got her own little short. Ironheart is on there. I think her name is Riri Williams.
Really?
I think that's her name. She's a teenager, and she builds her own suit of armor. But yeah, if you go on Disney Plus and look for those little Marvel, they're real short, and I'm really trying to remember. Like, there's a name for them, but yeah, you go into Disney Plus, like, you can get a little bit of background
tonight, because I haven't watched them. I didn't know about them, so that's pretty cool. It's Ironheart, and last but not least, Armor Wars.
Oh, what's that?
Pretty much from what I understand is people start getting hold of like Iron Man type technology and they start fighting. Obviously Iron Man's not involved. I'm pretty sure it's going to be all Mr. Cheadle.
Donnie?
Yeah.
Donnie Chi?
But he's going to be going after people that have like forms of the Iron Man.
You know, I'm not getting as hot as I thought I was going to.
No, it's actually, well, I turned that AC down. Turned that shit down to 65.
I'm a little cold.
Yeah? A little nipply?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Cheadle going after other people that have Iron Man suits and stuff like that. Do you want to talk about some of the Netflix shows really quick?
Well, maybe Netflix. I don't know what Netflix are.
I'm trying to get some Netflix. If you know what I'm talking about, big dog. Oh, that's Pixar. Fuck. I don't have a list. I didn't come prepared. Didn't do my homework. Just like all of high school.
All right, well, I think we're going to spend just a little bit of time talking a little bit, huh?
Do you want? We could talk about the Netflix shows. We know the names of them.
Well, let's save that, because I actually have watched quite a bit of that, but there's also quite a bit I haven't. Yeah, there's something else we were going to talk about. I can't remember what the fuck it was.
No idea.
You don't either?
No. I could talk about why I'm wearing this jersey, because USA beat Mexico once again. Woo woo, raise the roof, shaky tushy. So that was lit. And we had a bunch of bums playing for us, and we beat their like best team, so I was excited. Won $5 and a Gatorade.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Did you see that TikTok? I don't know if it was circulating of this girl, this Pizza Hut. Was that a Pizza Hut? Might have been a Marco's, but I think it was a Pizza Hut. Ashley showed it to me. So this woman, this Karen, walks into
fucking Karens.
Walks into Pizza Hut and she gets pissed. She's pissed that she didn't have enough sauce on her pizza. So she's like going off to this lady. So eventually, long story short, the lady ends up pushing the pizza over, and then the manager follows her out and pushes her down. And I ended up feeling kind of bad for the Karen. I don't think that manager should have laid hands on her and pushed her over.
She should have been more professional.
I'm wondering if Pizza Hut fired her for that. It's on video. Like, it's circulating.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like she took the pizza and then went behind there and like shoved her against the wall with the pizza. So he literally just shoved it off the counter. Like, hard. I mean, yeah, emotions kind of.
Yeah, that's the big thing is like, if someone did that to me, I'd be pretty upset. I mean.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's like if you are in a management position, I don't feel like you would go and shove somebody to the ground knowing you have bills, you have shit to pay for. Especially when you never got physically assaulted.
No, but I get frustrated. I can tell you now, I get frustrated at work by certain people. People tell me they're athletes and they can hoop me up and play me basketball.
Yeah, I don't know why you got so upset about that. Like,
here's the thing is like, you've never seen this side of me because you've only seen me at work and you haven't seen me like
this competitive athletic side.
Yeah,
I believe you about it, but you really let that get to you.
Like, you have no idea. Like, even in high school, like going to the gym and we play basketball.
I do have an idea. You act like I've just been this fat slob forever.
No, but I'm saying you've never seen me like that is what I'm saying.
But I know the feeling. Because I used to play one-on-one with this guy. Like, he had a basketball hoop in his backyard, and he talked a lot of shit. Like, a lot of shit. And you get so fucking angry. I know the feeling, but now that I'm older, I don't feel like it would bother me as much.
I don't think it for the most part, it doesn't bother me. The fact, like, what bothered me was the fact that, like, he knows nothing about me.
Well, and he was insulting you at the same time.
And, like, he just instantly looked at me and he was like, yeah, he's like, I can beat you, blah, blah, blah. Like, said all this.
So you didn't like the judgment.
Yeah,
like,
he
don't
immediately judged
me.
me. And then, I mean, we're not going to get into it, but he kind of got racist and stuff like that. And
He got racist. He got
and then
body shamed.
Yeah, well, I don't give a shit about that. You can call me fat all you want. I'll still.
Well, no, but that was part of the judgment. He was assuming just because you're a heavier set guy that you can't play basketball.
In return, I was judging him. This all started because he said he was an athlete.
You didn't say anything.
I laughed at him, though.
Doesn't matter. How does he know that you weren't laughing at a joke that I told you?
That's true. But I mean,
you outwardly laughed at him.
I outwardly laughed at him. I looked right at him. And, like, he was trying to spit game to some girl. And, like, I laughed at him and he got really embarrassed.
That I think, so you kind of feel bad about that?
Fuck no.
No, I mean, knowing the person, but if it wasn't him.
It wasn't him, yeah. If it wasn't him, I wouldn't have said shit.
Because you hurt his pride. Like, he's sitting there trying to mac.
Yeah. Anybody else in that building, like, it could have been Chino. He could have been.
Whoa, no names. Chino isn't.
Well, Chino's just a little gremlin. You act like I said his whole name. That's not even his name. Which is what we call him in the hood.
His name is Kappa.
So Chino, like, if Chino said it, and we both know Chino is not an athlete, but if Chino was like, yeah, I'm an athlete, do your thing, pimp.
So you think he only got so angry? He wouldn't have been angry if he wasn't, like, talking to a girl.
If he wasn't talking to a girl and the girl didn't laugh at him, I kind of made him embarrassed.
Yeah, she did. She's like, why did you get that man going?
Yeah,
like she was like...
She was laughing at him. And then, like, he got upset and told me, you know...
he went on about it.
Yeah, he said I was fat and couldn't see my dick and all this shit. And I just, like, laughed about it because, like, he was...
Dude, we know all that. Like, you ain't telling us nothing new.
Well, I know I can see my dick. We've been through this, y'all. I punch over and I see that shit. But,
you don't even have to hunch over.
That's true.
I unfortunately do.
I was about to say, you know how I look at my dick?
You've told me.
But... And then he got annoying, too, because...
Remember you said it's a victory every time, every time you look down, and you're not that fat if you could still see your dick.
He pissed me off, too, because he was running his mouth and told me he could beat me in any sport. And
but you also got to consider who he is. Who cares? Like, he is...
Well, yeah. Like, normally I wouldn't care, but that's the thing is, like, he just assumed that he could beat me, and I'm, like... Not as much anymore, but I've always been a competitive person. And, like, it kind of just, like, it triggered something that...
Almost like you couldn't control it.
Yeah, I really couldn't. Like, even when we had our little, like, the Barrio Taco Day, he was out there throwing the beanbags. And, I mean, like, everybody was out there, like, big wigs, shit like that. And he looked at me, and he was like, Nacho, you know, come throw these bags, and we could play cornhole. And, like... He was talking about he could beat me at cornhole. I'm like, dude, you're not an athlete if you're talking about you could beat me at cornhole. Like, you said hooping at first, and then you went to cornhole.
Can't beat you if he can beat you in a drinking game. Doesn't mean
like, what's next? He could beat me in poker. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here.
Nacho, come grab these cards.
But I told him, I'm like, bro, we can hop in the car right now. Like, we can go to some hoops and we can see what's really popping, because you're not gonna sit there and run your mouth that you can out hoop me, and I know you can't.
Yeah, it struck a nerve, I could tell.
It's got me, like, worked up right now that he thought he could do that.
Well, just drink your beer and chill the fuck out. Because he was going to come outside and talk some more shit, and I told him not to. I said, he's getting worked up. Don't go out there. You're just going to...
And that's the other thing is, like, most people would know, like, okay, I got this dude upset, like
there's signs.
Mission complete. I got the dude upset. That's it. Leave it alone. But he just wants to follow people around and just sit there and incite stuff and bring more out. And it's like, it's going to get to a point where it boils over.
It's just people like that in general. It's just like button pushers.
Definitely. You fucking smacked that Powerade.
I was thirsty, bro. I don't know if I'm going to have time to get my... I want to shout out Kiko's Kitchen. Can I do that?
Shout out Kiko's Kitchen.
That shit is like I went to school with I think her name is Sonia. Her name was Sonia Meeks. I think that was her last name, but she's Sonia Davis right now. She's married to my friend. Well, I did hang out with him a lot when I was younger, CJ Davis, and she started a restaurant in Menor. I think it started out as a food truck, and she was like posted up at the zoo and shit. Like,
really?
Yeah. Called Kiko's Kitchen. It's like American Asian, like American Japanese fusion food. Like
it looks good. Like everything he's shown me. I haven't been there yet, but everything he's shown me looks fucking delicious.
Yeah, like chicken teriyaki. Oh, it's like teriyaki burgers, and then there's like these buffalo chicken fries that I want to try, like ranch buffalo.
Gave me a fucking boner.
And it's got these teriyaki like fries with green onions and. I think they said yum yum sauce on there. But yeah,
it's got the yum yums?
It's got yum yums.
Bro, I got yum yums up in the fridge right now. Yum yum sauce is the truth. Well, y'all haven't tried it?
Dude, I'm serious. You got to go try this food. Dude.
Whenever I come over and we do like a review or something, maybe we'll pick it up or something.
Yeah, like the door. Like I'm not going to get it now because they close at 7, but yeah, I DoorDashed it one day and I was just like, I mean, he knows. I can't shut up about it.
Like, he's talked about it all the fucking time. Yeah. And then I think it was today or yesterday they posted the buffalo chicken fries. And you literally talked to like
he liked it and he shared it, bro. So don't even run your mouth about it.
Well, you
get competitive about soccer. I'm getting competitive about food. You're about to...
We get competitive about food, too. We can start this competitive eating.
Bro, I'm an athlete.
Oh, that's right. Hey, if you can eat some food... I know he can't eat food, but... If you can eat food, more power to you. Joey Chestnut is a beast. He eats like 84 hot dogs in 15 minutes.
Well, dude, are you full after one Chipotle burrito?
We're going to find out tonight. Shout out Chipotle. Y'all finna feed me tonight.
Hey, sometimes, like, I feel like I could have 2. Is that bad? I mean, they're a good size. Like,
here's my thing is I had a bowl last time. The bowl filled me up, so I don't know. But it was a bowl, and I had double meat, hella cheese, hella rice. Like, shit was smacking.
You were smacking. Do your little Nicky face.
No, you guys will see it if you find it. What else you got to talk about? Anything?
I feel like you were just in the middle of a story.
What story?
I don't know. You were talking about Chipotle, and I was asking you about if you could eat 2. You're like, look, here's the thing, and then you like lost your train of thought.
No, all I was saying is I had a bowl the last time. I don't know the last time I've had a burrito.
So was that you can eat 2? Like, could you eat 2 bowls?
No, because I was full off of one bowl last time.
Okay, I didn't hear you say that.
My bad. I might not have because these beers hit.
Can you eat a whole pizza?
What kind of pizza?
Like it doesn't matter. Like this. It does though. The best pizza that you get that you like.
Here's the thing: is like you bring me pizza, like
pizza.
Little Caesars, Pizza Hut, Marco's. I don't think I could finish a whole pizza. But like frozen pizzas, yeah, because they're a little bit smaller.
I don't know, dude. Like, I feel so fat. I can eat a whole pizza, I think.
I've never attempted it. That's the thing.
I bet you... Do you think you could?
I don't know. Because here's my thing is, like, when I go to a lot of these places, I dabble in other things. Like, I'll get pizza.
Oh, you get, like, the cheesy bread?
Yeah, I go to Little Caesars. I get
the works.
Yeah, I get the ICB, Italian cheesy bread. And then I'm dipping into some shit. I usually have a beer. Like, I'm full. If I, like, went into it and I was like, yo, get me a hot and ready... Nothing else. I haven't eaten all day. I'm about to smack this shit. Yeah.
You could then.
I would think.
What pizza place, what food, every time you eat it gives you the shits? No matter how many times you have it.
It's a funny one. It's almost, there's 2. 9 out of 10 times. Subway.
Subway, that's a weird one.
For whatever reason, Subway. You should know because of how many times I fucking pooted after we went to Subway.
You'd think that you would stop eating it. Like, I quit eating the place that...
It's good.
It's on the way down.
Yeah.
It's not like.
What was the other one? Pizza Hut from the one specific Pizza Hut when we went to the buffet, the one that was in Solon. I don't know if it was greasy or something. Like literally, I would eat it, we would leave, and it was 2 minutes from the job. By the time we got to the fucking job, I was running in the building, like holding my asshole closed.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like it was bad. And then Buffalo Wild Wings.
Those places that you named, well, Pizza Hut probably has done that to me, but it's not. I'm not running in holding my asshole shut, but definitely later I'm shitting that out. Like,
it was just that one Pizza Hut though. Like I've had other Pizza Huts and I'm like,
maybe they saw you coming and they.
It was every time though. I was like, y'all really hate me this much? It was that fucking pregnant lady that was in there.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like how much we did go there and they ended up tearing it down
every day. Every day I fucking ran in the building, had to fucking shit.
Yeah, it was good though. Didn't you used to hate though when they wouldn't put the drizzle on the cinnamon sticks?
You better put some motherfucking drizzle on my cinnamon sticks, bro.
Yeah, and for God's sakes, don't forget the banana peppers.
Yeah, don't forget the goddamn banana peppers.
Mine's Denny's. Anytime I had Denny's, I quit eating it, but anytime I'd go there, it would fuck my stomach up.
I don't go
every time.
I don't dabble in Denny's. I don't like.
You've
Denny's.
Never gone there?
I mean, I've gone there, but I don't go there anymore.
You dabble in that Applebee's though.
Fucking Applebee's slaps. But Applebee's, I don't know if you'll ever see this. You probably won't. Bring the triple bacon burger back. It had hella bacon, triple, and it fucking.
Hence the name.
It was so good. It was delicious. I'm looking into your optical stems right now. Fucking do it.
Yeah, what are some, like, besides that, what are some, like, menu items from restaurants that they've taken that you want back? Can you think of one besides that?
That hurts me. Arby's does, like, a limited time... Oh, fuck, what is it? It's like brown sugar something. Brown sugar roast beef or brown sugar, something like that. And it has brown sugar on the bacon and stuff. Oh, it fucking tickles my dick.
Mine was... Mine was Olive Garden. They got rid of the braised beef tortellini, and like that's like all I got.
I don't really fuck with Olive Garden like that.
Why not? They got them breadsticks, so it's okay.
Do you like? I think we talked about this because you don't like seafood. You've never had Red Lobster?
Yeah, but I don't get the seafood.
What do you get?
Chicken, probably. Chicken. I think just chicken and pasta dish every time I go there.
I've never been there. Are the biscuits really the truth like people talk about?
Oh yeah, dude. You can buy those at the store.
I don't feel like that's the same though.
It's not, but yeah, they're
Kai
really good.
used to work at Red Lobster. I think we're gonna have to go to Red Lobster soon, man.
Yeah. She just got paid, right?
Yeah.
So why are you getting Chipotle, man? Why don't you get some Red Lobster? You already got your heart set on.
Yeah, I already got Chipotle in my mind.
Yeah, the braised, I don't know if you ever had it. The braised beef tortellini was so fucking good, and I don't think it's on the menu anymore.
Another one.
Oh.
McDonald's took away their snack wraps.
They did?
Yeah, they've been gone for a long time.
That was like a healthy item, right? Or supposed to be?
It wasn't necessarily
no,
healthy.
I mean, was it promoted that way?
It was at one point.
Because I think
you could get a healthy option. Like, you could get it with grilled chicken and shit like that. But they ask you every time. They're like, you want grilled chicken? I'm like, fuck no. I was like, give me those fucking fried chicken fingers. And then the fucking...
Yeah, I'll take grilled chicken if you dip it in the... If you deep fry it first.
And then it came with ranch dressing, and I was like, yum. And then it had lettuce on there, so I was like, no lettuce. But I get like 4 of them bitches, bang them out real quick. But yeah, they don't serve them anymore.
They just brought back the nacho fries at Taco Bell. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah.
I might have to stop and get some on the way home, actually.
Nacho likey.
You like the cheesy potatoes?
Nah.
Take it or leave it?
Yeah, it's whatever. Have you had the grilled cheese burrito from there?
No. Oh, yeah. You know what? That's another thing we were going to do. We were actually going to do some, like, food reviews, I guess you could. Like, we were going to get some burgers from other places. And how would you describe this, Nacho?
I think we've talked about a couple different things. We're going to do restaurants we haven't done. Like, we have Charlie's down the street from my house
stuff
right now,
we haven't tried.
Which is literally, like, as big as the room we're in right now, but it's a restaurant. Like, it is such a small building, but it's a restaurant somehow. So we're going to try their food. And then I think we're also... Raising Cane's, because he's never had it.
Stenson's or
Swenson's.
Swenson's.
Because we both never had Swenson's. But we're also talking about doing, like, a burger comparison where we get, like, a McDonald's burger, a Burger King burger, a Wendy's burger, a Sonic burger, all those burgers, blindfolding ourselves and seeing if, 1, we could pick them out, and 2, which one's the best.
So to recap, I'm going to blindfold Nacho and shove a Whopper in his mouth.
Love those Whoppers in my mouth.
Okay. So yeah, that's what's coming. Like that, we hope to kind of. It's our channel, so we're trying to do whatever we fucking want. We're not putting ourselves in a box, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I mean, we're open to suggestion, but we're also doing whatever.
We like doing this. We
like giving you guys content, but it's also something for us. Like I told Austin about it. Like,
who's that?
That's Cheeky. Sorry.
So yeah, I don't know. My name is Austin. His name is Nigel. I don't know where Cheeky came from.
You know where Cheeky came from. The Hispanic fellows at work called him Cheeky, which it means like
little. It's supposed to be ironic because I'm not little. Nacho, because I think it somewhat sounds like Nigel.
Yeah. There was a guy at work who couldn't pronounce my name. He asked me what my name was. I said, Nigel. He said, Nacho? I said, no, Nigel.
Nacho?
And he went,
yeah,
Nacho. And I just said, bro, all right, fuck it. And then every guy who started after that was any type of Hispanic, this man was just like, yo, that's Nacho over there.
I like it. And especially when you told me his last name is Ames, but I like Amez.
Yeah, there was a moment when my brother played soccer in high school, and he played at I think it was like Harvey or something like that, like out there where there's more Hispanic people.
Yeah.
And they're reading off the names, and they said his name wrong, and they're like Dylan Amez. And
that's us. And you're a Nacho Amez.
I'm Nacho Amez.
And I'm just Cheeky. I got no fucking cool last name.
Fucking lame.
Cheeky.
But yeah, I mean, that's everything I think at the moment. We're going to do traveling shows too.
Yeah.
We talked about going to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We've both never been there. He's never been to the Cleveland Air Show, so I think we're going to do that.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Air Show. Nacho loves the zoo, so I'm sure he's going to drag me there.
To the zoo. Also, any events that go around, like there's the taco and tequila whiskey fucking crawls and shit like that.
Just don't put us in a box.
Don't put us in a box, bro.
Don't put us in a box.
We won't fit. We're big dudes.
Yeah. You better get a big fucking box.
Yeah. Because I'm fucking dragging a wagon, so you're not fitting this ass in a box.
And let's clear something up. We ain't trying to get famous, bro.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't about fame. Like he said, and like I've said, we have fun doing this. If 30 people watch us every week, we're fine with that.
Yeah.
If 1 million people watch us every week, we're fine with that. It's not going to change.
It's still going to keep coming. So haters keep their fucking comments to themselves.
Haters going to hate. That's all I got to tell you, Cheeky.
Yeah. Well said, Nacho.
You guys can say it to us, but it's not going to deter us in what we're doing.
Yeah, this is what we're going to be doing every 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, technically we batch record, so. But you guys are going to get an episode every week. At least one episode. I mean.
Because we like it.
We like doing it. And we're talking about doing possibly more. So you might see us at Cheeky's office, too, doing work, too.
Yeah, like I said, we're going to do some trailer reactions. We're doing a little bit of everything. But I hope you'll enjoy it. If you don't, we still are. But I think we're going to wrap this episode up.
Yeah, this episode is pretty much done. Please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, go to our Anchor, fucking donate like Carlo did on that third mic.
Shout out Carlo.
Good looking out, bro.
Check out Kiko's Kitchen.
TikTok, obviously YouTube. Subscribe, like it,
ring the bell.
Put the fucking bell on, and comment. Talk to us. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you don't like.
We check those comments.
Yeah, we're gonna check them out. We're gonna talk to you guys.
We check the social media out all the time. We might, when we're able, if you guys could follow us more on TikTok. I'm trying to get us to that 1K, and we'll be able to do some live interactions with people.
And then our Facebook, we're already doing lives, so keep an eye out there.
Yeah, we do a little bit, but hopefully we expand and we grow. And like I said, if we don't, we still have fun. When it stops becoming fun, I guess we'll stop doing it.
I don't know when that's gonna be because I love doing this shit. So I think that's it.
All right, bro. Till next episode.
Yes, sir. We love you guys, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.